House Bill 2969 relating to activities permitted at certified smoke shops and declaring an emergency.
Question now arises upon the third reading and final passage of House Bill 2969. Representative Post.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Colleagues, there's an old saying, a Kodak moment. Today is your Kodak moment, if those of you are old enough to remember that. This will be the one time probably in this entire session that you will hear me carry and speak to and urge a yes vote for my bill. This is Bill's bill. So that I wanted to preface with that. What I bring to you is House Bill 2969, which is what I believe to be a way to rectify an unintended consequence of good intentions. The Indoor Clean Air Act, which was brought about in the 2007 legislature, and shortly thereafter, after it passed, the question came up, what do we do about these cigar shops? After a lot of deliberation in the legislature, both the House and the Senate, there was a lot of negotiation, a lot of work, and eventually a bill was put forth that exempted certain cigar shops if they met certain criteria. And it was pretty stringent criteria. And in fact, you can read that if you'd like. It's entertaining. It's OAR 333.015-0068. So shops were exempted, new shops coming in if they met these requirements. There were some shops that were already in business. Those were grandfathered in if they met those same requirements. Now, one of those requirements that was in the statute was the line that said basically this: you could not sell, offer, or allow on-premise consumption of food or beverages. When I first became aware of this was when my son, when he was 21 years old, he started to work at one of the local cigar shops, and he called me his first day of work, and he said, "Dad, I can't eat lunch at work." What? He said, "Remember, it says no food or drink allowed on premises." I said, "Well, that's crazy." So one of the goals when I got here was to try to fix that language of that statute. I thought that there's no way that could be right, but it was true. There was also the idea of a customer who would walk into the store holding a cup of coffee or a bottle of water, and the owner of the stores would have to say, "I'm sorry, ma'am, I'm sorry, sir, you can't bring that into the store." And so there's a loss of business. And we've watched that happen over the last 2 or 3 years as that's gone on. Now, these shops, want to be clear, do not want to sell or offer food or drink. That's not the business they're in. But they want to allow their employees to have the food or drink, and they want to allow the customers if they want to bring in a cup of coffee or a bottle of water. So my bill specifically speaks to the allowing on premises of food or non-alcoholic drink. We're not looking to create a party atmosphere. I want to be sure that you understand this is not a smoking or non-smoking issue. That's already been decided. The smoke shops that were exempted under this criteria are already allowing smoking. What we're talking about is the right to eat or drink at work and the right for a business to decide if you, as a customer, can have a cup of coffee, bottle of water, or so forth. I want to add this. The Oregon Health Authority, which was first established these statutes and then now oversees the exemption process, wrote to me and the Business and Labor Committee on March 13th. This statement is very important. This came from Oregon Health Authority. It says, quote, "As currently written, the Public Health Division does not have any concerns with House Bill 2969 and can easily incorporate these changes into our procedures," unquote. And that's one of the reasons I'm here in this building is I'm for common sense. And this is a common sense bill. It establishes a fair playing field for employees and customers at these already certified exempted cigar shops, which I might add, by the way, there is only, as far as I know, 3 left in the state that we're talking about. So I would urge a yes vote on House Bill 2969, and I thank you for your time.
Further discussion, Representative Hoyle.
Colleagues, I want to thank my good colleague from Kaiser, St. Paul, and Newburgh. That's where you're from, right? Yes. For bringing this bill forward. This is indeed a common sense bill that is pro-worker, that is pro-business. It's a good bill, should pass.
Thank you, Representative. Representative Widener.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Colleagues, I would like the Senate to look at it because this is a good bill and it should pass, but I don't think it goes far enough. I mean, these are businesses and they should be allowed to actually sell food there. So I will be a no on this bill just So the Senate will take a sharper look at it and looking at amending it on the other side. So thank you very much.
Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, Representative Post, do you wish to close? No, he does not. Those who are of the opinion that the bill should pass will vote aye, and those opposed, no. The clerk will open the voting system.
Voting yes, yes is Clem. Clem votes aye. Voting yes is Williamson, Hurd, Parrish, Barretto, the Speaker, Leininger, Swift, Smith Warner. Nose votes aye. Nose. Mike McLean votes aye. Huffman. Reed. I did. Is hanging out in the back. He votes aye.
House Bill 2969, having received the constitutional majority, is declared passed.